Hi, this is Guy. I've been doing pest control for many years now, and I've been licensed in several states. Well, I'm not licensed anymore because I'm retired now, but given that many people need to save money these days, I decided that I would share ways that I learned over the years on how you can do your own pest control effectively, safely, and inexpensively. You should know that I am not making any money on these videos, at least not yet. YouTube has not paid me anything, and I do not receive any compensation from any companies that manufacture or sell pesticides and equipment, or companies that are in the pest control business providing services of any type. My only motivation for doing these videos is just to help others. So I hope that you will pay it forward. Share whatever knowledge you have, and please click the share button to send this video to a friend or family member who may also need to save a buck on pest control and who is willing to do it themselves. Now, if you'd like to see more of my videos, then please hit the subscribe button. I have to admit that I do not do these as often as I should, but that's because I have a lot of stuff on my plate these days. But I promise I will get them out just as quickly as I can. Now today we're going to talk about personal protective equipment, PPE. And this is probably going to be one of the shorter videos that I ever do, because there isn't a lot to it. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to want to do is get yourself a pair of chemical resistant gloves like this. They're not very expensive. I don't remember what I paid for these. I've had them a long time. But you don't want the type, the disposable ones, like the surgical gloves and that kind of thing, that just go up to here. You could get some pesticide on your wrists or something like that. And they may have a cut or a tear in them, and you could get pesticide on your hand, which you don't want to do. So these are really nice and strong and chemical resistant, so they'll serve you well for many, many years. Also, you'll notice that I have long sleeve shirt on, and when you put the glove on, you'll see that it covers my wrists and my hand and over the shirt so that I can't get any pesticide anywhere on my arms. The next thing you're going to want is some type of a respirator that will protect you from dust and mist. A really good option, I think, are these N95s. Now this is an actual real N95. I got it about 8 years ago, but you can't find them anymore. They only sell them to healthcare workers because of the COVID-19 pandemic. But eventually, someday they will. But meanwhile, if you can't get your hands on one of these, a good alternative to that, until you can get one, is to get a KN95, which you can get on Amazon fairly inexpensively. They're only like $2.50 each. You got to buy a pack of maybe 5 of them or something. So this would be a very, very good alternative until you can get an actual N95, and should do the job fairly well for you. Then, of course, you're going to want a pair of goggles, and you really don't want the glasses that just fit over your eyes. They're better than nothing, but the full goggles are your best bet so that any pesticide coming down won't go into your eyes that way. Then you're going to want a decent hat. I kind of like this one. I think it looks a little silly when you're wearing it, but it serves the purpose really well. I'll model it for you. Not that I'm a model, but here you go. As you can see, any pesticide, if you're treating overhead, any pesticides will keep it off your neck, around, front, and back, and so it will afford you some a pretty good level of protection. So I kind of like this type of a hat. Now, of course, you're also going to want long pants. Don't be applying pesticide in shorts or anything like that, even if it's hot outside. And make sure that you have shoes that with no holes or anything like that. You don't want any pesticide getting in on your feet or anything. And make sure your pants kind of cover your socks, and wear socks that go up your legs a little bit. So just make sure all your skin is protected whenever you're handling any type of pesticide. About the only type of pesticide that you don't really need PPE for would be granulars, like a granular pesticide like I use for termites. That you really don't need any PPE for whatsoever. But if you're handling liquids or you're handling dust, then you definitely want to be wearing PPE. Finally, as soon as you're finished applying the pesticide, make sure that you take a shower. Just in case you got any of that pesticide on you, you're going to want to wash it off just as soon as you can. And always get the clothes into the washing machine just as soon as you can after you're finished, so that any pesticide that got on your clothes will go down the drain and those clothes will be ready to use for next time. Okay, that's it for me today. If you found this video to be of assistance to you in any way, please share it with a friend who may also need to save some money. And if you'd like to see some more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and please do not hesitate to ask questions. I'm always here to help.